We used to drink beer for breakfast. Now we panic if we skip a granola bar. At some point in history, breakfast went from eat if you're hungry to if you skip this, your metabolism will collapse and society will too.
What did I always tell you? Breakfast is a big boy's most important meal of the day. Now start on these Cocoa Puffs, and I'll scramble you some eggs.
I don't like eggs.
So, what happened? Who promoted breakfast to CEO of meals? And why does cereal have better branding than most tech startups? Why isn't dinner like, excuse me, I literally hold families together? Let's investigate one of the greatest marketing plot twists in food history. Was breakfast scientifically crowned or aggressively advertised?
Breakfast is supposed to be the most important meal of the day. Thank you, Tony.
For most of human history, breakfast was chill. In medieval Europe, some adults skipped it entirely. Theologians like Thomas Aquinas were out here debating gluttony while people were just trying to survive. Nobody was meal prepping chia pudding. Breakfast was leftovers, bread, porridge, whatever didn't fight back. And if you didn't eat in the morning, nothing happened. The sun still rose, society did not collapse. There were no emergency town meetings like, Greg, skip breakfast? Is this the end? Fast forward to 1800s America. Industrial revolution, factory whistles, people clocking in, and breakfast unhinged. We're talking fried pork, leftover meat, pie, alcohol. Morning alcohol was normal. We used to drink beer before 9 a.m., and now we're scared of oat milk. Priorities shift. Anyway, stomach problems are everywhere. Which brings us to the most dramatic breakfast origin story of all time. Enter John Harvey Kellogg, doctor, health reformer, anti-spice activist. The man looked at seasoning and said, that is the problem. At his wellness spot in Michigan, he prescribed bland, grain-based meals to calm the body and other urges. He and his brother, Will Keith Kellogg, accidentally invented cornflakes. Originally designed to be so boring, you wouldn't overindulge. But Will saw potential. He founded Kellogg's, and suddenly, bland flakes became a business empire. Soon, competitors like Post Consumer Brands jumped in. Cartoon mascots were born, sugar levels quietly increased, and cereal transformed from moral discipline into marshmallow capitalism. Now here's the part where marketing puts on a lab coat. The phrase, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, exploded in the 20th century. In the 1940s, companies like General Foods ran campaigns promoting a good breakfast. And guess what that included? Grains. Processed grains, conveniently boxed grains. The more often you hear something, the more it feels like biology instead of branding. Say it with me. Breakfast is essential. Sounds scientific, right? But repetition is powerful. If every cereal box says it, if every commercial says it, if your mom says it, it becomes law. But let's not spiral. Is breakfast evil? No. Is it mandatory for human survival? Also no. Modern research says kids often focus better with breakfast. Some adults feel more stable eating in the morning. People who eat breakfast regularly often have healthier overall habits. But here's the twist. Skipping breakfast does not cause your metabolism to call HR. Your body does not clock out at 10 a.m. like, we were supposed to get toast. I'm done. Intermittent fasting exists. Many cultures eat later in the day. Humans are adaptable. What matters most is overall nutrition, total calories, and food quality. Not whether you consumed a waffle at sunrise. Breakfast isn't a scam, but the urgency around breakfast, that might be. It's a cultural habit shaped by industrial work schedules, agricultural economics, aggressive cereal marketing, and one doctor who was deeply suspicious of flavor. Breakfast feels ancient, but modern breakfast, that's branding. So tomorrow morning, if you wake up hungry, eat. If you're not hungry, you're not failing at life. You're not disappointing history. And somewhere in the afterlife, John Kellogg is probably still side-eyeing your seasoning choices. Breakfast isn't the most important meal of the day. The most important meal is the one that works for you. And maybe the friends we made along the way.